Hey YouTube, answering a subscriber's question right now, talking about the difference between the traditional bodybuilder, each muscle group every day, versus 3 times a week full body, versus something like a split, like a push-pull leg split. All right, let's talk about the pros and let's talk about the cons. So jumping right in, let's go ahead and let's talk about the traditional bodybuilder split. What are the pros? So traditional bodybuilder split is going to be like chest Monday, biceps to maybe back Tuesday, triceps another day, legs another day. So you're splitting up the muscle groups so that you give them the maximum amount of time before you hit them again. So if you hit chest on Monday, you don't hit it again until the following Monday. What's the advantage of this? You're going to give your body the maximum amount of time possible to recover. All right, 7 full days. Now studies have shown that after about 48 to 72 hours, you can hit a muscle again. But recovery, in a lot of studies have shown that it goes on for weeks, maybe even up to 3 weeks in certain studies have shown. So you're giving your body the full amount of time it can to recover. Now here's the con, sorry. If you go ahead and hit that muscle group after 7 days, but studies have shown that you can do it again in 48 to 72 hours and still get optimal muscle growth and development for both strength and size, you're not hitting the muscle as efficiently as you can. And additionally, what's going to end up happening is it's going to take you longer to get to your goals. Now, if speed isn't a big thing, then this can usually be a really good program for a lot of people. If you suffer from DOMS, muscle soreness, maybe even joint pain, you're giving yourself the full amount of time to go ahead and recover from your workout before you do it again. The downside being is you're going to take longer to get to your goals. All right? But hey, it's all dependent on the person. Up to you. So now let's dive into 3 times a week, full body. Big belch, I've been drinking beer, leave me alone, don't judge me. So 3 times a week, full body. Advantages and disadvantages. The advantage is that given that 48 to 72 hour period that you can go ahead and smash a muscle again to get optimal muscle growth and development, this is where that comes in. So you do a workout Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you're going to smash your muscles as often as you can, and then you give yourself a good 72 hours at the end to recover. All right? Why this is efficient is the pros are you're going to hit everything head to toe, work your muscles, and smash them again 48 hours later, giving you the ability to continually work your muscles to make progress in that nice little gap of 48 to 72 hours. All right? And then that 3 days off at the end will allow you to recover everything before you do it all over again. The cons, on the other hand, is really simple. If you end up hurting yourself at any point, let's say you go to do a back squat, and it's too heavy and you're turning it into a good morning and you hurt your lower back, that's going to transfer to everything. If you've ever even had a lower back injury and you go ahead to do a bench, just getting into position hurts. So injuries will carry over to the following workout and kind of diminish everything that you're going to do, right? So it's kind of shitty that way. You hurt one muscle group and then it ruins the following following workout, and then the following until everything recovers. So in that sense, it's kind of crappy, and that's where form comes in, guys, and you need to listen to your body. If you can't do a rep, don't do a rep. If you feel your form degrading, stop, because you don't want to hurt yourself and ruin the next workout. So there's 3 times a week. If I had my druthers, I would have people doing that, full body 3 times a week, or the program that I do doing, Requiem 531, if you ever give a crap. You can look it up on my website. It's what I do 6 days a week, but that's me. But 3 times full body is probably the most efficient for most people as long as they've got their form in check. Last, let's talk about a push-pull split, or like upper-lower split, or whatever you want to call it, upper-lower legs, push-pull legs. Yes, no. Okay, so the pros are going to be that there's varying workouts. Doing your push, you're going to work a lot of the same push muscles. During the pull, you're going to work a lot of the same pull muscles. And then you're going to let everything kind of recover with a lower body leg workout. Now, this will also give you that 72-hour period where you're going to go ahead and, once again, you're going to recover. You're going to give yourself 72 hours before you hit a muscle group again, and that's that optimal recovery range where you're going to build strength and size. Whew, I am tired. I've been out in the sun for 3 hours. Went to a place called Big Cat Rescue in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's absolutely amazing. They rescue like jaguars and leopards and tigers from horrible living situations. So it was absolutely awesome. 2 hours in the sun. I'm a little bit fried. So let's keep going with this video. Yeah. So push-pull split or push-pull leg split, whatnot. you get that nice optimal like 72 hours between. Now, once again, the cons being if you hurt yourself during a push or you hurt yourself during a pull or even a leg, that can make everything that you do after that a lot more difficult. As well as I've torn a bicep before doing pull workouts, and then you go to do a bench with your bicep and it actually ends up hurting, and it detracts from you when you're doing a bench press, because believe it or not, tensing your biceps during a bench press is very important. So like the 5-day bodybuilder split or 6-day bodybuilder split, you get that 7 days to recover, and maybe only one muscle group might suffer. When you go ahead and do like a push-pull leg split, you're going to be doing a lot more compounds, and you're going to end up getting carryover from injuries as well. So what's optimal? Nothing's optimal. What's optimal is what works for you and your timeline. In theory, the bodybuilder workout will be faster, all right? Because you're only doing 1, maybe 2 muscle groups in a workout, so you're going to be in and out minus cardio, all right? And you'll be able to do it 5-6 days a week in very little time. If on the other end you want to go ahead and dedicate an hour, hour and a half, maybe even 2, depending on the person, full body or push-pull legs might be for you, all right? But it also means that you have those days off. So rather than going to the gym 6 days a week, sacrificing say 40 to 45 minutes a day, you're sacrificing an hour and a half 3 times a week instead, and then you get 4 days off. Figure out what works best for you. There's pros and cons to every single one. I gotta steal from Mark Lobliner because we are both named Mark. And there is no perfect program. The perfect program is the one that works for you. I think I'm paraphrasing, but whatever. So that's it, guys. That's the difference between a bodybuilder, 3 times full body per week, and then like a push-pull leg split. If I were to give my advice, I would say full body or something where you're not going 7 days before hitting a muscle group, because I'm of the instant gratification generation. I would like to get to my goals as quick as possible and as efficiently as possible. Now, throwing this all aside, if you're on gear, everything works. Doesn't matter. You know, if you work a muscle group on Monday, it's just going to keep repairing all the way to the next Monday. If you work a muscle group on a full body on Monday, you're probably recovered by Wednesday, so it doesn't really matter. So if you're on gear, whatever program works for you. But if you're not on gear, do it to your timeline, do it to your own recovery, do it to your muscle soreness, guys. All right, that's all I got to say on that. Hope you guys like the video. Post questions and comments down below. And as always, remember, guys, eat like a bodybuilder, train like a powerlifter.